Libra. Okay, let me just connect the Bluetooth on it. Yeah, Libra. So there's something, yeah, look. Yeah, look, because things ain't going right for this person, yeah, in their life, at the Five of Pentacles, busted, okay, or, you know, money ain't great, whatever's going on in their life, they want you to be stuck, restricted, bound, and miserable. Look, crying, miserable, overthinking. They want you to be just like them. What a sad individual. Yeah. What's that? You're someone in the community, okay? This could be someone in your community or in the community, okay? I mean, you're over there, you're happy, you're getting celebrated, you're fine, okay? Everything's fine in your life, okay? Yeah, they don't want you being protected from, I mean, look, whatever's going on around you, it's not bothering you. You're fine, okay? You're happy, you're getting celebrated, you're celebrating your achievements, okay? In the community. Whatever goes on outside of you, that's not your business, okay? Concerning anyone else. You're just taking care of yourself and what's going on in your life. This person wants whatever's going on outside of you, external of you, they want it to come in your life, okay? And they want you like this, sad, stuck, restricted, miserable. No. Oh, God. Any more messages? Yeah. You already know what time it is. Okay? You already know what time it is, Libra. Hey. You know that saying, misery loves company? Yeah, you're fine, you're not miserable. Yeah, you're just looking out to your future. Okay? Planning your next moves. Yeah, again, whatever goes on external of you, that's not your problem. You're just concentrating on your future and looking out to your future, okay? Whatever's going on in other people's lives, that ain't your business. Yeah? Look, they want you to be mad. Look at the face. You're just, this low vibrational energy, okay? You know, when people try to trigger you and you're like, it's not your problem. You don't care, okay? All right? Or whatever it is. I don't know if it's you getting calls or messages or whatever it is you do in your life. You're just ignoring it. You're just blocking it. You're like, la da 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 da, next. Okay? You maybe even put on some music and start dancing around, raising your vibration. Okay? You're very grounded. All right? You're not entertaining this miserable energy. This sad, miserable energy. Because nothing's going right in their life. And they want to They want to reflect that on you. You're like, no, not today. Yeah, look. Oh my days, look, toxic. This person's they're on a dark path. They're toxic. I mean, look at the face. Look. They're heartbroken. They're going through losses. They're going through grief. Okay. Is this person trying to betray you? Because they're just yeah. They're just sad and miserable. Yeah. Sad and miserable. You're like, whatever goes, you're like, your problem ain't mine. Look. You're like, your problem ain't mine. Whatever energy or whatever they're doing around you, okay, it's not bothering you at all. At all. One bit. Okay? Yeah. This person's going through some type of judgment because they're losing everything in their life. Maybe this person's hitting rock bottom. Yeah. You're like, not today, devil. This person could be trying to send you that energy. Okay? And they're transmuting it. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay? They're having a mental breakthrough. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, sometimes they just want you waking up miserable like this. Miserable, no? Turn that frown upside down, says Libra. Yeah, you've got a mental breakthrough. Sorry, I was sleeping, I just woke up. What about the hair? Yeah. Okay? Because, you know, they're hitting rock bottom or they want to send you their negative energy. You're just like, no, not today. Yeah? Yeah, what goes on external of you ain't your business. Someone's concentrating on you so much. And you're like, worry about your own life. Yeah? Someone here needs to worry about what's going on in their life rather than concentrating on what's going on in yours. You're like, you're the one right now that's going through problems. I think you need to worry about what's going on in your life instead of concentrating on what's going on in Libra's. Huh? Maybe this is why they're losing everything, because they're so invested in you and trying to send that energy to you. Okay? Whilst they're losing, you're winning. Whilst they're losing, you're winning. Or shall I use the Five of Pentacles? Yeah. Whilst they're losing, you're winning. Okay? Yeah. It's just saying to this person, whatever's going on in your life ain't my problem. Okay? But if this is going on with this sad individual's life, I think they need to concentrate on bettering their self, don't they? Because you're not worried about other people. You're just doing you, Libra. And this is why right now, you know, yeah, you're celebrating, you're happy in your life because you're grounded, okay? You're staying grounded. All right? Yeah, you know, we'll sometimes, we're human, we may have our off days, but, you know, you just shrug that off, brush it off, and move on from it. You don't dwell over it, okay? Pity party. You don't dwell over it. Yeah, they're hating, they're so miserable, they're mad and they're miserable, okay? messages. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You'll just concentrate on what's going on in your life. Okay? Again, with this person, if they concentrate on their own life and fixing their problems, rather than concentrating on your life, then maybe things may get better. I think, like, at the end of the day, they just need to just mind their own business. They just need to worry about their problems, really. Ten of Cups. Don't know if it's a relation, okay, family member, or someone that you had a relationship with. I don't know. Friend, family member, ex-lover, whoever it is. Okay, but Ten of Cups, you're happy. Okay, you're happy. Okay, some of you could be getting a new home soon. Right, so that's another celebration that's coming your way. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're happy. You're grateful. Okay, you're grounded. Libra says, have an attitude for gratitude. Take a leaf out of their book. Maybe your life might get better. Yeah. You know, when things don't go right in your life, what do? You just, you try to make things better, didn't you? I mean, you don't waste your time trying to ruin another's life because you're sad and miserable. If anything, you try to fix the problem. But this person's just, they just want you miserable like them. Look, I mean, let's just say that's them. They want you like that. Joining them, you're like, no, it's not happening. Okay? Don't let birds of a feather flock together on the same path. Now you're blocking this energy, okay? You're blocking them. You're not interested. You're guarding yourself, protecting yourself. I don't blame you. Yeah, you've got bigger and better things to concentrate on. Okay? Again, you're grounded. You could be learning something new. You could be building something. Okay? You ain't got time for this. Moping and feeling sorry for yourself, and you know things ain't going right. You sort it out, didn't you? Yeah, someone's just concentrating on. Yeah, they're just fixated with what's going on in your life. You're like, no, this person really needs to concentrate on what's going on in theirs. Look at them. They're mad, look. Look, we've got something nasty to say. Libra's just laughing. You're just laughing, Libra. Huh? You're like, oh, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today? They're mad. Yeah, you're not emotionally invested. Okay? You embarked on a new journey of self-enlightenment in your life. Okay? You're happy. And someone's mad. They're mad. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, I don't know. Maybe, you know, some of you may be getting married with the Four of Wands. Okay? New home, marriage. Yeah? Wow. Congratulations to you, Libras. Or it could be just a new home. Yeah, you're celebrating. Whilst this energy is mad. Look at them. Look. Mad that you're celebrating. I'm mad that you're getting celebrated. Yeah, look at them. Yeah. They want you in this energy, arguing and fighting, and you're like, no, no, no. Look, conflict, chaos, confusion. So you're like, no. Libra's not confused, okay? Libra's grounded. Libra has an attitude for gratitude. Mm? And you telling this person, take a leaf out their book. Look, they're mad. Look at them. They're mad, mad. Don't you arguing, and you're like, no. I mean, you know, you don't hang on to things, okay? Like, you don't hang on to this energy. You know, you don't live in this energy. There could have been a situation that may have pissed you off, but you got over it. You're like, oh well, another day. Yesterday was gone. That's never coming back. Tomorrow's a new day, or today's a new day, whatever, okay? But yeah, this is over, done. You're not worried about that, okay? Yeah, yeah. You've got your boundaries up to this person. Yeah, things are not going great in their life at all. Okay, and every day they keep trying to send you that energy, and you keep transmuting it into positivity. Okay, because you know what this person's trying to do. All right. Yeah, you're just planting seeds, Libra. Okay, whatever you're doing in your life. Some of you are thinking of it, your next move, or whatever it is, or whatever it is that you're thinking of doing in your life. Okay, Queen of Wands. Yeah, she's well miserable. Okay, Queen of Wands. Dark, she's in this dark energy. You know, these type of people, these type of people like to, you know, they just want everyone else around them to be miserable and mad. Okay, or if things ain't going right in their life, they don't want nothing going right in no one else's life, and it annoys them to see other people doing well. Yeah, you're finding balance. You're balanced. Okay, you're balancing out your emotions. This person wants your emotions, they're unbalanced, but they want your emotions unbalanced. You're like, no, earth angel energy. You're like, no, I'm balanced, thanks, okay? Again, whatever the situation was, yeah, again, you got over it. It's done. So it's finished. You're not dwelling on it, okay? There's a person, they can't hold you back, they can't hold on to you, they can't have control of your life. I mean, they can't even control their own life, can they? Yeah? And they're trying to have control of yours. You're like, I suggest you just sort your own life out. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. I mean, you're doing the work, so when you're grounded, you have an attitude of gratitude, and you do the work, okay? You know, you get blessings, you understand, okay? And someone's just mad, basically, of that. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at them. Just watching you. Like, how sad is that? Like, this person's just sad. Hmm? I mean, look at the crop in the background. Nothing's growing. Yeah? And it's just mad. You're not entertaining this person. This is someone that may want to try to come back around. You're like, no, I don't think so. You've left this person out in the cold. Yeah, you're not coming back in my life. Someone may want to try to reach out and communicate. You're like, I don't think so. Yeah? You're like, listen, misery. Yeah? I don't want your company. The tower. Yeah, it's going to backfire. Or whatever they're doing, it's backfiring. Okay? Maybe it's a couple. Yeah, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? Could be a water sign and a fire sign couple. Look at them. Enemies coming to the surface, illusions, lies, secrets. Not interested in these people. Again, you're just concentrating on your own life, what's going on in your life. You're not worried about external factors. Yeah? I mean, you know, there could be like, I don't know, you know, like when you get them whirlwinds, you know, some countries, like when the wind comes and it destroys everything around you. I'm just, Libra, you're not even watching what's going on around you, in a sense that you're just concentrating on what's going on in your life. Okay, you're just sitting there calm, blocking out what's going on around you. Not that you're not paying attention, but you're not paying attention to where, you know, obviously you've got to pay attention to what goes on around you, but yeah, you're just paying attention on what's going on in your life. You don't care what this person's doing behind the scenes, because they're just bringing more judgment into their life. That's all. Okay, right? They don't want you getting up from a situation or the energy they're sending you, and you're like, you do know it's backfiring, right? Really? Okay, let's test it out then, shall we? So I'm hard to hear, am I? Right, let's. I don't think so. I don't think so. There you go. Try again. Yeah. So yeah. Again, there you go. Evidence is in the pudding. The karmic, yeah, that are dealing with karma right now. Yeah, they want you getting mad. You're like, no. Hey? I mean, as I said, there could have been a situation that pissed you off. You brushed it off, brushed it on. You've brushed it off, and you've moved on. Okay? You're like, no. You're not about to be miserable and mad like you. Okay? You don't dwell in that energy. So to see what I'm saying, people, with the messages, it's there. The proof's in the pudding. It's there. The proof's in the pudding. Hmm? Page of Cups. No. You don't want no fishy offering, okay, from anyone. Someone's just poisonous, like in their mouth, or just their energy. This is poisonous, very childish. Page of Cups, very childish. Okay, that's a child, very childish. Okay, in their approach, really childish. Libra, you're moving forward to calmer waters. There you go, my lovelies, getting public recognition, being rewarded for your hard work, staying grounded. Okay. Yeah, you're having a victory. Okay, victory achieved. Okay. Yeah, the Empress. Okay. Right, you could be a mother, big grown woman. You're not entertaining this. Children. Some of you got children. This is a child. Okay. Yeah, the Empress. You're a big grown adult. Like you must be got children yourself, and you must be thinking shame on you. Even your own children don't act like this, or your own child don't act like this. Okay. Some of you, yeah, they're childish. I mean, if they're a mother, they're very childish. Like, how shameful. I mean, they could be a mother, but they're acting like they're a child. You're like, you need to grow up. Yeah? Oh, you've deleted the message now. Oh, look, they deleted the message, everyone, look. Because they got caught out. Yeah? We can't hear you. Yeah, the water sign, trying to cast illusions. Better luck next time. Queen of Pentacles, you're just working on your skills. Oh, why have you deleted the message? Because you just got caught out in your lie, love. Whoever you are. King of Pentacles. You're just resting. Okay, that could be your energy. Just building on your future. That's why, Libra, it's always good to have a backup plan, you see. Because these people, they think like, you know, you're 10 steps ahead of them. Obviously, you know, you've always got to have it. When you're doing work online, you always got to have a second device, because you're going to have haters like this coming off with BS. So then you've got to put them on blast and show everyone exactly what they're saying and prove exactly who they are. Do you understand? Right. Yeah. Expose them. No, no, no. Don't try to twist it, all right? Don't try to twist it, okay? I've got my earpiece in, all right? Don't try to twist it, all right? Don't play clever with me, all right? It's been like this from the beginning because I tested it. I enlisted it first, then I tested it, okay? So don't try your manipulation tactics with me. Anyway, I really am not interested. Everyone can hear me clearly. Two of Wands, you just look stupid right now, that's all. Someone's watching you, okay? Yeah. Maybe they were hoping that you put an end in. Oh, you can't hear me? All right, let me end the stream then, because you're on the World Wide Web. All right then, I'll end it and I'll start again. Like, nah, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave that reason there and I'm going to go on to the next one. Thanks for joining me. Have a great and positive day today, people. Stay grounded, okay? Have an attitude for gratitude and stay blessed.